The world of football is in mourning. Diego Maradona, the football legend we've all come to know as one of the greatest players in history, has died at the age of 60. Watching him play was magical, and he was right up there with Pelé among the best players to have ever graced the field. So today, we're going to get to know him a bit better and discuss his many accomplishments as a football player. Welcome to Honeybee, and today we're talking about one of soccer's greatest players, Diego Armando Maradona.
The way that Maradona has been able to do. And he's hurting England again here. It's a brilliant run. It's one of the World Cup great goals. And there's no doubt about that one.
The ability of Diego Maradona as a football player was undeniable, and it surprised and won over many people around the world. Even critics praised his ability, even when they didn't agree with his lifestyle off the court, which was dominated by excess and addiction. The former attacking midfielder for the Argentina football team, simply known as Maradona, suffered a heart attack at his Buenos Aires home this last November 25th. Earlier this month, he had a successful surgery on a brain clot, and he was going to pursue treatment for his alcohol addiction. In 1986, Argentina won the FIFA World Cup, and Maradona was acting as a captain. In the quarterfinals of the tournament, he scored the infamous Hand of God goal against England. This would go down in history, even though the goal should have been disallowed. The referees didn't have a clear view of the play to make the determination. And video assistant technology wasn't a thing. Maradona owned it, though, later stating that the goal was scored a little with his head and a little with the hand of God. He made his second most famous goal right after the hand of God in the same match, only 4 minutes later. It was a 60-meter dash from his own half, and it was deemed the goal of the century. His career would only skyrocket after that, and he would go on to accomplish many amazing things as a football player, such as he became the 5th highest scorer of all time for the team of Argentina, right behind the likes of Messi, Batistuta, Sergio Aguero, and Crespo, with 34 goals in 90 games. He was the only football player in football history to break the record for transfer fees, not once, but twice. He went to Barcelona from Boca Juniors for $5 million, which was record-breaking at the time. And then he went to Napoli for $6.9 million, another record-breaking sum. He shares an elite record with Messi. They're the only two players in football history to ever win a golden ball in the Under-20 FIFA World Cup and the FIFA World Cup as well. Maradona truly made a name for himself, and people around the world know who he is, even if they don't keep up with football. The first stadium named after him was the Argentinos Juniors' home stadium, where he started his career. The second stadium to honor him was the Stadio San Paolo, officially known as Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. It's the third largest stadium in Italy. Now, Maradona didn't accomplish everything. He never won the Championship League, for example. It was called the European Cup at the time he was active as a player, and he only played twice in the tournament. Needless to say, that mattered very little in the grand scheme of his career as a football player. Nowhere in the world is Maradona more famous than in Argentina, his birthplace. There's even a church named after him, the Church of Maradona, which was established by his fans in Buenos Aires back in 1998. Fun fact, according to this church, the years are marked after Maradona's birthday. So according to them, 2020 is 60 DD. Después de Diego, or after Diego. Talk about a dedicated fandom. Another fun fact about Maradona is that he had his own talk show known as La Noche del Ten, the Night of the 10 in whole season. Tributes and reactions. Today, Maradona is gone, and the world of football mourns the loss of an incredible player. Tributes have flooded in from former clubs, players, and fans all over the world. Fellow Argentine Lionel Messi shared a heartfelt post on his Instagram where he states, "It's a sad day for all Argentinians and football. He leaves us, but he is not gone because Diego is eternal." Cristiano Ronaldo also shared his goodbyes on Instagram to an eternal genius, one of the best ever, an unparalleled magician. He's gone too soon, but he leaves behind a legacy without limits and a void that will never be filled. Even the Vatican mourns the loss of Maradona. A spokesman said Pope Francis, a fellow Argentinian, looks back with affection to the occasions of encounter in recent years and remembers it in prayer, as he has done in recent days since he learned of his health conditions. Most people think of Diego Maradona as eternal because he will continue living not only in history through the stories of his many accomplishments, but also in the memories of those who saw him play and enjoyed what he brought to the field as a player. Certainly no player can compare to Maradona, and he leaves an incredibly rich inheritance. He rose from the slums of Buenos Aires and became one of the greatest players of all time, with nothing but perseverance, talent, and wit. Fans all over the world worshipped him and will continue to sing his praises for his extraordinary skills and his charisma. People loved him deeply, and many knew of him from his earliest years, so he shares a great bond with many fans. Despite his questionable political inclinations and the mistakes he made in his personal life, people respect him for the player he was and the many amazing moments he left on the field. What about you? Where do you stand on Maradona? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Check out other recent clips from Honeybee. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.